Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in TayNinhTV province. The audience in the afternoon of March 8th, TayNinhTV provincial delegation of National Assembly had a working session with the Provincial People's Committee according to the thematic monitoring plan on the implementation of energy development policies and laws in the 2016-2021 period in the province.
In 2016 and 2021 periods, TayNinhTV focused on developing solar power projects with 10 factories and nearly 4,300 roof solar systems, with a total installation capacity of over 1,000 megawatts. The province also implementing 2 other solar power plants projects with a total installation capacity is about 450 megawatts. The total generation of existing solar power system is over 1.6 billion kilowatt per year, meeting over 30% of the province's additional charge. The supervision team and the Provincial People's Committee exchanged and clarified many issues such as the potential of solar power, the policies of developing biomass electricity, policies to support the people to supply their lives due to the influence of solar power projects. The Vice Chairman of Provincial People's Committee, Thang, also briefed on the panoramic picture of the electricity industry in the province. Especially, the solar power plant projects have contributed significantly to the province's budget revenue, contributing to the total socio-economic stability and development. He also expressed hope that the provincial delegation of the National Assembly should propose to the government and the Prime Minister to consider and issue long-term policies on electricity as well as early approval of the National Power Development Plan, etc., because there are still many difficulties and problems. The appropriate contents will be included in proposals to the relevant ministry and the Prime Minister. The contents within the scope of the National Assembly, we will propose so that the supervision will further promote the legal corridor to ensure the energy development of the TayNinhTV province. The recommendations of the Provincial People's Committee have been recorded by the delegation of the National Assembly to review and recommend it for timely settlement.
The audience earlier, the provincial delegation of National Assembly had the thematic session with TayNinhTV Power Company in accordance with the thematic monitoring plan on the implementation of energy development policies and laws in the 2016-2021 period in the province. According to TayNinhTV Power Company, the province now has sources of energy with a total installation capacity of over 1,000 megawatts, including nearly 97% of renewable energy. The current power network of the province has basically ensured the power supply, meeting the socio-economic development needs of the province in the current period. Many issues that TayNinhTV Power Company need to clarify at the meeting, such as electricity development planning, developing power grids, power supply in the province, policies on renewable energy development, cutting up solar power capacity, solutions to overcome and handle damage or expired solar panels, etc. The mentioned issues have been explained by the director of TayNinhTV Power Company, Tân Hùng. Concluding the meeting, Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, head of the Provincial Delegation of National Assembly, recorded and appreciated the company's efforts in supplying electricity to businesses and people, as well as doing well the energy planning and development in the province. He also urged the local electricity industry to be more proactive and positive in coordinating with the departments and agencies concerned in providing information and propaganda to people about electricity policies, helping them understand and feel more secure for handling solar panels.
From the last month of 2022 to the first month of 2023, the trend of industrial production in the enterprises in the province has slowed down. The cause is believed to be the post-COVID-19 pandemic effect. Although it is no longer directly affected by the pandemic, its heavy consequences along with the world political instability, natural disaster and other pandemics also, etc., has made the production situation of enterprises increasingly difficult. The number of orders has decreased recently and many businesses only operate moderately to maintain the workforce. Others have to stop completely. This is attributed to the negative growth of the province's general production index in the first 2 months of 2023 over the same period. However, statistics also show that the industrial production index of the province is still underway in recovery, higher than the previous month. A number of industries have had positive recovery, such as mining, manufacturing, and processing industry, activities of water supply management and treatment of waste and wastewater in the electricity and gas production, and also in distribution of industry.
Turn to other news. The audience, the resolution of the fifth plenum of the Party Central Committee 9th tenure, the conclusions of the Politburo, and the law on cooperatives have determined that the state economy, along with the collective economy, will increasingly become a solid foundation of the national economy. So, TayNinhTV Province always focuses on creating favorable conditions for the development of collective economy and cooperative. The Provincial Department of Planning and Investment is collecting opinions on the process of implementing policies to support the development of collective economy and cooperative. According to Mr. Nguyễn Kiên Cường, Deputy Director of TayNinhTV Department of Planning and Investment and Standing Deputy Head of TayNinhTV Steering Committee for Renovating and Developing the Collective Economy, the province has been organizing the consultation of departments for the draft resolution on the development of collective economic and cooperatives for the 2022-2025 period. He suggested cooperatives' proposed opinions and suggestions for the draft resolution to be highly feasible after being issued. According to the draft resolution on the development of collective economic and cooperatives in the 2022-2025 period, 5 basic groups will be supported, including supporting the establishment of new cooperatives, supporting human resource training for cooperatives, supporting investment promotion, consumption market, bringing young workers to work at cooperatives, improving human resources of cooperatives, and supporting facilities for cooperatives, supporting infrastructure and equipment for cooperatives. By April 2023, the department will submit to the Provincial People's Committee, then to the Provincial People's Council for consideration and approval.
In recent years, apart from well-performing the task of training to be ready to fight, the 1st Infantry Company of the Military Command of Tân Châu District also focused on promoting extension of production, improving the quality of meals, enhancing physical strength for the armed forces. This is also one of the bright spots in the production movement of provincial armed forces. In 2022, the 1st Infantry Company built 5 gardens and planting green vegetables, spice vegetables, fruit trees, ornamental plants, and herbal medicinal plants. The company currently had nearly 300 cows, pigs, poultry of all kinds, and fish ponds, ensuring 100% of vegetables and 90% of meat quantity and 80% of fish quantity. The extension of production of the units in 2022 has brought a total revenue of over 850 million Vietnam dong, exceeding 70% of the plan. The average income per capita is more than 6.1 million per person per year. From this revenue, the units have invested and purchased facilities, serving the spiritual life for the soldiers, investing in expanding, covering the green vegetable garden, as well as watering and upgrading the cattle cages. The extension of the production not only contributes to supply the clean food, improving the lives of the soldiers, but also creates revenue to serve the training, construction, and environmental landscapes, support culture, arts, and sport activities in the unit.
In the morning of March 8th, TayNinhTV Provincial Women's Union organized a series of activities to share and honor the value of Vietnamese áo dài at TayNinhTV Sport Hall. The participants reviewed the tradition of the International Women's Day March 8th and reviewed the glorious history of Hai Bà Trưng Uprising. Ms. Kim Thị Minh, Vice President of TayNinhTV Provincial Women's Union, said that there are still many women in the province, especially those in rural and border areas, had no áo dài and also has little conditions to wear the traditional dress. The Provincial Women's Union hopes on local women to have áo dài and wear it during festivals, community cultural activities, and daily activities. She said the provincial women's union has directed the women's union at all levels in the province to effectively deploy the program Sharing Áo Dài, Zero Đồng Áo Dài, etc. After the launch, the participants joined in the performance and parade to honor the beauty of the women dressed in áo dài. The audience, Trang Bang Thao People's Court, has 4 mediators, typically Miss Pham Thị Nghện, a retired female judge. These mediators have contributed to the implementation and introduction of the law on mediation and dialogue at the court to life and promote effectiveness on the occasion of the 113th anniversary of the International Women's Day, March 8th, and the 1983rd anniversary of the Hai Bà Trưng Uprising. We would like to introduce to you one of these typical female mediators. With the might still serving the people as long as she is in good health, Miss Pham Thị Nghện, at the age of 58, is still working hard to heal and build more harmonious and better social relationships.
I myself have been working in Trang Bang District People's Court, now called Trang Bang Thao People's Court, for 37 years, including 31 years as a judge. Only 2.5 months after receiving the retirement decision, I was appointed to be a mediator.
With legal knowledge and experience on the job for more than 2 years as mediator, she participated in 616 cases of all kinds, 506 cases of which were successfully reconciled, accounting for more than 82%.
To be able to successfully reconcile, firstly we must master the provision of the law to apply them to each case. Secondly, it is requires us to understand the psychology of the person concerned.
From professional experience, the strength of specializing in solving cases of marriage and family, Ms. Nghện has analyzed and provided legal knowledge, and moreover, with her life experience, she advised couples to think twice before making a final decision.
She worked in the legal sector before becoming a mediator, so she was very experienced in resolving the cases. In the process of resolving the case, she also facilitated the parties to reconcile, helping to reduce the amount of cases to be accepted and put into trial.
With the enthusiasm and responsibility in her job, in 2021, Ms. Nghện was awarded a certificate of merit by the Chief Justice of the Provincial People's Court, and in 2022, she was awarded the certificate of merit by Chief Justice of the Supreme People's Court with outstanding achievements in reconciliation. I still love the sector, love my job, and find that I'm still in good health and have professional knowledge. So I want to return to serve the party, the state, and the people. With its successful conciliation, Ms. Nghện found another fun day, especially for marriage and family cases. The soft and gentle but highly persuasive voice is the glue that connects the seemingly broken relationships to become more durable. That's also the reason why the nearly 60 years old woman is still working hard with her mediation work. That's all for today's TTV News. Thanks for watching and see you next time.